at these startups that are coming to you, let's say, what would you expect from them in terms
So
of?
I will say something bad. So as an investor, I'm anti-paid marketing. So if you look at all the earlier stage companies, if they cannot figure a way to use their viral marketing to acquire their customer, they will not be able to go to the next. I'm talking B2C company only. Let me ask one question, two questions. Sorry. First, why Google is so scared of Facebook? Second question, if you sell this digital recorder, in Google Ads, you saw somebody said, I searched DVR, and then I saw this ads. Oh, Yuri, our friend said, oh, this digital recorder is great. Which one you pick? Whatever your friend said is 100 times far more effective than what the ads will say. So what it means that in a mobile internet stage, since you can check all the brands anytime you want by search engine and all this stuff, so then what's going to become your buying decision is the favoritism. Do you like this brand or not? How do you become you like or not? Story on the early stage. Second, what your friends will see. If your friends like it, you have a far higher chance to engage. So I was invited to demo data like 2 days ago. Most of those startups spend $0 on paid marketing with 100–200% increase every few months. So what that means in the earlier stage startups, who is your best seller? Let's see, the question was you have few clients, right? Who is your best agent to sell? Is your client. If your current client base are not happy, they're not shared, tell their friends that this product is great, regardless how much advertisement dollar is spent, it's not going to work. So my point is that your focus should create a product your clients really like, you're going to share to your friends.
Great. So I've been given the signal we need to wrap up here. So we have a bunch more things that we are happy to discuss with you guys. The speakers will be available at the next break in the speaker area. So please join us there. And before we wrap, is there any questions? Anything you wanted to?
Yes. Good morning. For a startup, like you mentioned, like a 2 or 3 person garage shop. Let's say I had a $10,000 budget. Where would you spend that? And if you could go into details.
Is that B2B or B2C?
B2C. Let's say for a product that is unknown.
Yeah.
If you had a $10,000 annual budget, where exactly would you spend that money?
I would say you spread it across your releases, product releases, and you spend it in bunches of $500. As simple as that.
Yeah,
I mean, you can, if you're trying to get small number of users, you can get a user for about $1 or less. So I'm assuming that whatever product you have, you probably are. And then if your product is good, it's gonna spawn some kind of word of mouth, at least somewhat, right? And it totally varies based on the product. But assuming you're able to get 500 paid and another 500 unpaid, that's 1,000 installs per iteration, you're doing.
Right, and
it depends on which platform are you launching. Yeah, so I mean on Android or on top of I mean in the last 6 to 8 months Facebook has come as a good place to test because it's now available on all platforms. Until then and before AdMob and iAds and all these top agencies would allow you to just acquire users. Yeah.
Sorry, I have to strongly disagree with spending 500 here and not there. You're going to lose almost 90% of them with almost zero results. I would suggest you spend all your money to your current client. Make sure they share through all the networks they like your product. Of course, you can find somebody to help you to do it.
Say that again, sorry?
Spend all the money to help to share the great experience of the current user have.
So again, for those of you who are trying to build B2B companies, I'm happy to take it offline and have the same conversation around $10,000, where you're gonna start, okay? Thanks, guys. I'm sorry, I mean, are we done? Or?
Yeah, looks like we're done. Thank you so much, all the panelists. Thank you, Manny, for making this discussion very.
Great, thank you all.